Today's trend alert is a throwback style, once considered a wardrobe staple. Studio 5 trend tracker Mindy Dunyon is here with a preview of some hip, modern-day housecoats. Hip housecoats, people, it's a thing. And our younger viewers, the younger audience out there, they might not even know. They might be scratching their head and saying, what the heck is a housecoat?
Yes, okay, so a housecoat, it's just like a loose, flowy kind of dress that you wear, as you might guess, in the house.
Around the house.
Yes.
I laugh because my Grandma Jo lived in these, in her home, right? Soft, floral, knee-length, snap up the middle.
Yes, exactly. So often our grandmas wore them, or if you think back to like old movie and TV characters, like on Grease, they're wearing them on their pajama party. Or Betty Draper in Mad Men, she always had a little housecoat on. They often had a zipper up the front, sometimes had pockets. They've kind of evolved over the years, but in general, that's where housecoat came from.
So what's bringing them back to today? Do we know?
Okay, so I think the trend emerged through Etsy. So Etsy is a site where people kind of sell their own things. If you look for housecoat on Etsy, you'll die how many hits you get. Like dozens and dozens of different housecoats being sold. A lot of people are after kind of that cute, really pretty, soft, feminine, vintage look that you could see, like
the florals.
Exactly, with the collars and the lace. But you can buy patterns to make your own, or you can buy them through different Etsy sellers. But I'm hoping today to kind of show you, if you're not real comfortable with Etsy, that you can find this trend mainstream.
What are we searching for then? Housecoats, is that the term?
Okay, that's where I kind of struggled at first. If you just look up housecoats, you might find more, I don't know, like an older woman version that you might picture your grandmother wearing. So you might want to look for housecoat or duster or popover or caftan. Kind of look up all these different names and you'll see different versions come up.
All right, you've shopped the trend for us.
Yes.
You're going to show us different styles, different options out there for different age groups and style preferences.
Exactly. Okay, so the first one I wanted to show is this one right here, and I love this one.
This looks like a blanket.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I think a lot of people, when they think of wearing a housecoat or a nightgown in the winter, you're like, oh, I'll be so cold. So I love this one. I actually got this from Amazon, but they have this same one at Nordstrom. It's the Barefoot Dreams brand.
I've heard about that line.
But I love it. It has this zipper that goes just halfway down. It has the pockets. This is kind of like your traditional house coat shape. You can put this on when you get home from work or from running kids around. I even think like you could answer the door in this.
You
could have some leggings on.
It's
and
a
you're all
carpool
set.
coat.
It's totally a carpool coat.
To the kids' embarrassment, it's a carpool coat. But I mean, a robe, you always feel slightly, not immodest, but you feel like you could be immodest at any second if that tie were to slip. In this, you're covered up.
And I think that's the difference. A robe, you have to have something under it.
Right.
House coat, hopefully with all of these that I'm showing, you, like once you have it on, you're all set.
Oh, I just want to keep petting this.
It's heavy
and petting this.
Like when this package arrived, it was heavy.
All right, this one caught my eye just for the bright, bold colors.
Okay, I love this one. This one came from Nordstrom Rack, and I like this one. I mean, this is more, you know, Asian inspired with those florals, and it does have a zipper that goes halfway down, but it's super lightweight. So if this one feels too heavy, I really love this one, and that one's just beautiful.
It is pretty.
It's got the flowy arms, and you could like have, you know, your normal pajamas under that, and then throw that on when you wake up to make your kids breakfast or whatever.
Sure, it's around the house coat.
And you're all set.
All right, a solid blue kind of represents your next style option.
Yes, okay, this is again in that kind of standard shape as the other ones that we've seen. I found this one at Dillard's. But again, I like that one because it's so, I think with these, you don't want them to be tight and restricting.
No, that's opposite of what we're going for, right?
So this one's really flowy, it's loose, it's got that zipper, so it's easy to pull on, and you're all set.
I'm in my head right now picturing Mark's face if I were to, you know what I mean, walk out in a house coat. A house coat.
We're gonna start this.
We're not doing this for them, so I don't know why my mind went there, but I'm sure he'd be like, oh great, another pair of pajamas that I am really excited about. Okay, this next one is kind of looser, a little more casual.
Yeah, okay, so I really like just this long black one, and I also found this one at Dillard's. I like this because it fits more just like a maxi dress.
Yeah.
But I would say when you're looking for your sizing in it, you maybe sometimes want to size down because they do make these styles to be big and flowy. So if you really don't want it to be giant on you, try to size down.
Is that a zipper up the side?
This one doesn't have any zippers or anything on the side, but it does have the slits on the side.
Okay.
And it has these flowy arms, but then underneath, it really has extra fabric under there, so you're covered. You're gonna be all covered.
You're covered. Your bits are covered.
Yep.
All right, that one and this last design, I think could both double as a swimsuit cover-up too, almost.
Absolutely. So this last one is one of my favorites. I actually found this on Amazon. I love it because it has pockets. And again, it has the slits up the side. And that's what I was going to say is this can be your house coat. You can wear it at home. You can do your errands in it, run carpool. But you could also totally wear that as a dress come summer or spring when you're running out to do your errands. You're fine.
I'm going to bust out the curlers too. We're just going to go all the way with this trend. House coat, curlers, fuzzy slippers.
Yeah.
My grandma would be so proud.
Oh, I think they would love
honestly,
it.
fun to see the modern applications, the prints, the styles, the different lengths. I mean, hello, when you're going, you know, buffalo check, you can't get any more trendy than that, right?
And exactly. A lot of the ones that I brought and have on the forms today are long, but come summer and spring, we're going to want to look for shorter and more springy looks. So you can look for the short sleeve, the shorter length.
Right.
And those are darling. They look like spring dresses.
Look at this one. Cute, Mindy.
I know. Aren't they great?
All right, pockets, the hip house coat. You saw it here first. Permission granted. I'll be trying this as well. I'll return with Mark's feedback too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.